Hello, I'm Luca Imesi. I'm a filmmaker and Davinci Resolve 18 certified trainer. This is my second tutorial on YouTube, and I'd like to show you how to use ACES 1.3 combined with Davinci Wide Gamut. Let's start. So, inside Davinci, I have a clip of my lovely cat John, and if I apply uh, the input and output ACES node, you can see that in the input node is ACES 1.3, and in my case it's shot with the Sony FX30, so it's input transform Sony S-Log3 S Gamut 3 Cine, and the output transform is ACES CCT CSC. And here I have this gamut compressed type, and this is the automatic preset, and it works very well for 90% of the situation. The new thing about ACES 1.3, basically they introduce this parameter, and it addressed the problem with the gamut compression that ACES had before with the previous versions. I was saying that this kind of automatic preset works for the 90% of the situation. If you want to tweak it further, you can go here and you have all the parameters. But for most of the time, works very well. So if you put an ACES input node here with this gamut compressed type enable, and you put an ACES output transform here from ACES CCT CSC to Rec 709, you can see that the image is already quite pleasing. What I like about ACES is that it's very filmic from the start. The roll-off and also the colors are very filmic. You can see now that the highlights are a little overexposed, but we can fix it later. So if I go to project settings and we go to color management, I like to use a node-based color correction and not color managed. So if we keep the color sign as the Davinci Wire RGB, here you can see that we have 10 line color space set to ACES CCT, and the output color space is Rec 709 Gamma 2.4 because my output monitor is Rec 709 Gamma 2.4. But if we change this one, 10 line color space from ACES CCT to Davinci Wide Gamut Intermediate, we can see that nothing changed. The image is the same. But let me show. If we come back to ACES CCT, that is, I repeat, the correct timeline color space for ACES, and we put like in this kind of color correction, you have to put the color, the nodes inside the input and output ACES nodes. If I put a HDR node and I tweak the image a little bit, just with the global wheel, I adjust, and with the highlight, I lower a little bit the outside of a window. You can see that now the image is more balanced and is quite okay. But if I go to the color management and I change to Davinci Wide Gamut Intermediate, you can see that now the image is different. This is because Davinci Wide Gamut, it's a bigger color space compared to the ACES color space, and it retains more information, especially in the highlight. So if I want to keep more information in the highlight, if I have images outside with not blown out but very overexposed sky, with Davinci Wide Gamut I can I can retain more information compared to ACES. So I like to use this combination of Davinci Wide Gamut as 10 line color space and ACES 1.3 as color correction node based. Remember to use ACES 1.3 because it's the last version and it has this fantastic gamut compression that address the problem of the previous versions. Another thing, if you want to put a lot on ACES, here for example, you can put an ACES CT LUT, and with this LUT, you can tweak the intensity of a LUT with the VK output. And with this kind of LUT, you can put the LUT everywhere, also before this HDR node, but between the input and output ACES nodes. It's a Kodak 2383 LUT made for ACES. I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much. Ciao.